Hey guys, how's it going? So this should be a pretty quick video here, but I just wanted to cover a quick issue that I'd had with my AirPods Pro, and turns out it's actually a pretty common issue, and it took me a little while to figure out the problem. At first I thought I had an actual technical issue, something I was going to have to contact support about my left AirPod, because my transparency mode when I was using it as a hearing aid, anytime any sound over, say, breathing, very, very quiet sounds, my transparency mode would dip and turn off for a moment and then turn back on. So walking, chewing, washing my hands, anything that was louder than, say, just a very quiet, subtle sound. It really felt like my left ear was cutting in and out. It was very uncomfortable. And there was a little bit of static in the background too. So I did a little research and I wasn't able to actually come up with any real definitive answer, but it did lead me in the right direction. And I wanted to do this quick video. Hopefully it'll help you out if you're experiencing a similar issue. I really think that you might end up experiencing this issue if you actually use the AirPods Pro a lot. So let's first have a quick technical overview about how these things work. So these little bands around the bottom here, the silver ones, those serve two purposes. If you actually look here, I'm very close for a reason today. It's very difficult to see, but there is an opening on the, let me look at it here, on the outside. You're going to see that. That is a microphone. Now that microphone is usually used for when you're using the AirPods Pro as a mic for, say, your phone as an audio. It only uses one at a time. But when you're using transparency mode, that mic serves a dual purpose. There is a microphone on the outside here, there, and there's a microphone vent hole there. And this microphone here and that microphone there work together in tandem. And I've actually figured out that if it recognizes a loud sound that causes feedback in one microphone, will cause the other microphone to basically disable itself for a moment while the AirPod balances itself. Now that's my best guess about how the technology works, but what I did find out is that because of the charging position here around the bottom of that, what I did figure out is because of the charging position in the case, when you stick this AirPod Pro into the case, any gunk, any dust, any debris from the bottom of this case, if I can get a view on that, hopefully it's not disgusting down there. So you see there's just a couple little pieces of dust. I don't know if it's not really focusing, but there is some stuff down there, and that is in the exact same position as the microphone. So all that being said, what I realized is this microphone on the left, for some reason, is prone to getting a little bit of trash in it. And I'll see if I can actually get it to focus now. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there is a little tiny speck of trash in there. And if you actually look here on this one, you'll notice there's nothing there. So that just shows you that there's actually something in there. So what I'm going to do now is take you a little brush. This is the same brush that comes with a lot of hearing aids. It's a little magnet on the end for putting the battery in, and a little screwdriver. Take something like this and attempt to just brush that microphone out. That may or may not work, and it looks like in that case it actually did work. I didn't see anything come out, but it did appear to work there, and it's that simple. I mean, I know that just seems like a lot to talk about just to show you how to clean a piece of trash out of the microphone, but from what I was reading, people are sending their AirPods back for this reason. And yeah, the last time I got it, what I had to do is take very carefully, but I had to take a safety pin, carefully stick it down in there and pop it out, because it was lodged in there pretty good. It was like a particle of sand in that microphone. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and talk about how to clean these here. So these can also get clogged up with earwax or moisture. What I do is take a little bit of alcohol, dip it onto a Q-tip, and just clean that off there. And this one here as well. This is a vent hole, and you can see it's got a little bit of dust on it there. Same thing, Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol, lightly rub it. Same thing down in there. And also just a quick update here, these vented tips are holding up very well, and they're actually working great. I've been using them now for about 2 weeks, and in and out of my ears, and you can see they're holding up really well. If you didn't catch that video, go watch that video about how to make these vented tips. It decreases the occlusion effect when wearing these as hearing aids. So all that being said, if you do end up having the issue still, and it's mostly static, the primary issue for static is a clogged vent hole here, or a little bit of moisture in this vent hole. So if you've been in the rain, moisture falls in, goes down in here. It basically gets in there and causes a static effect. And all you do is just take that and tap that microphone or tap that vent out, and it usually works pretty well. If you end up running into that situation, let me know in the comments below if you have any additional questions about this. And please remember to subscribe for videos like this, and more to come in comparisons on the AirPod Pro. I'm actually going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with the AirPods Pro to an actual, quote, real pair of hearing aids here in the near future, so you can actually get a hands-on comparison between the features and my personal opinion about these as compared to a more expensive pair of hearing aids. So hopefully this video has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.